Okay, so I'm gonna do the power class. Yeah. So as usual, if something doesn't feel right, let me know. We can modify it for everything. And if you need to rest out, you can rest out anytime. Okay. You can start off in your child's pose. Once you land in your balasana, let your forehead just rest in your mat. Start off with a few really deep breaths in through your nose and ha, sigh out through your mouth. Just allowing yourself to really land now here. Taking the time to commit to meet yourself where you're at through every breath, within every posture. Notice where you're holding on to physical tension. Start to lengthen your breath to ujjayi. And start bringing your inhales right into the belly of the tension that you're feeling. And using your exhale to release it. So for today, you can think about your inhale being the investigator. Being curious as to where the tension is or even what it's from. Is it physical or could it be emotional or energetic or situational? And then allowing your exhale to be the excavator, the one who takes it away. Really start to activate this pose. Reach your hands a little bit more forward. Draw both armpits in toward the earth, connecting to the energy of the earth. With your next inhale, walk your hands over to your right side. All the way over, activating your left side, breathing into your left lung. This style of yoga is anchored in the philosophy from traditional Chinese medicine, which we call TCM. So in TCM, your lungs represent grief and also courage. So when the lung organ is free and open and balanced within its yin and yang energies, you can easily release any grief or sadness for the purpose of connecting to courage. With your next inhale, walk your hands past center. And as you exhale, walk them over to your left, dropping into your right side. Connect to the same emotions on this side. Release any grief. Connect to your courage. Next inhale, come back to center, rise up to all fours and flow into cat-cow. As you flow, allow your ujjayi breath to guide every movement. You can close your eyes if you like. Connecting to your water element. See if you can get your movements and your breath aligned to create a flowing, smooth movement. Your water element connects you to your willpower, your strength. It helps you be unafraid. It helps you to persevere and never back up or back down. Go ahead and take any intuitive movements that your body's wanting. Go ahead and take it into your Adho Mukha, your downward facing dog. Grip your hands into earth, fingertips and knuckle mounds. Let your head go. Open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Paddle your feet. Create an intention for your practice to stay aligned to your breath and just be curious as to what arises for you to connect to, what comes up for you to release. And taking the invitation or not to really dive into your emotional organ, energetic relationship. You can use this practice as a moving meditation or as a way to heal and feel. Walk your hands back to your feet for Uttanasana, ragdoll pose. Soften your knees. Let your whole torso hang heavy. Take any arm grip with your hands, opposite elbow, fold your hands, or just let your arms hang. Soften your knees. Connect your feet into Mother Earth. Feel the grounded, supportive, protective energy of Mother Earth. Pretend your feet are glued to your mat. Energetically pull them apart and feel your legs fire up. Feel this strong stira foundation and a fluid torso. The Vedic philosophy states that our back body represents our past. So take this time to connect to your past and notice if there's anything that pops up and choose to lean into it, to feel it, for the purpose of letting it go. And do the release, the let go with your exhale. Next inhale, lift halfway up. Good. Exhale, fold forward, empty. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, rise all the way up, reach to the sky, round, curl your spine up, reach up. And take your hands through the heart, bow forward into a mini flow. Fold all the way down, building some heat. Halfway lift, long spine, bow forward, empty out. Big breath, inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Good, and fold. Halfway lift, big breath in. Fold forward, empty. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Even go up onto your tippy toes. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Exhale, fold forward, empty. This time, halfway lift, pause here. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Big stretch. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and fold forward, rinse your shoulders. Let your head go. Push past that little sticky part you feel. Anytime you're working this part of your upper back and your arms, you're connecting to your lung meridian, your ability to release any stuck grief, and also your heart meridian, your ability to release any stuck resentment, any dislike. When these meridians are free, you get to connect to courage and joy. Rinse a little more. Feel the softening happen with every breath out. Good. Release your arms to the floor. Fold forward, empty. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk it out to your high plank pose, hold here. Draw your knees up into your thighs, drop your hips down a little bit, eyes are forward, strong hands. So do the same thing you did with your feet. Pretend your hands and feet are glued to your mat, energetically pull them apart. Feel the outer edges of your arms fire up, as well as the outer edges of your legs. Feel your strength, connect to your power. Now look forward, push up onto your tippy toes. As you exhale, take a low push up. Take your whole exhale to get there. Beautiful. Next, inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back, open up your heart, making room for joy. And exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Good. Use your down dog as an opportunity to connect and explore what is here for me now. What can I connect to? What can I feel? What can I heal? What can I release? Deep breath in. Long, full breath out. Walk or float to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward to empty. Good. Reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. This time, interlace your fingers and take your hands behind your head and go back. Take a back bend. Push your pubic bone forward. Let your head fall into your hands. Elbows peel open. Good. Next inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hold. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Follow your breath. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low, modify as you need. Urdhva Mukha, rise up. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Good. Float your right leg to the sky, bend your knee and open. And take some really big circles with your right knee. Allow your breath to guide your movement. Opposite direction. Good. Draw your knee to your nose as you exhale. Feel your core. Inhale up and open. Hold here or flip your dog. If you flip your dog, bring your right hand behind your head. Let your head fall into your hand. Heart up, hips up. Let your head go. Soften your jaw. Ujjayi breath. Good. Take it back to your three-legged dog. Right leg shoots to the sky. Draw your knee to your nose. Round and squeeze. Plant your foot between your hands. Rise up for crescent lunge. Good. Bring your hips a little lower. Now lift your right heel up. Right heel up. And go for 5 knee taps. Bring your left knee down. 5. Back up. For 4. Good. Really push into your right toes. For 3. For 2. And last one. Rise up. Look up. Go back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. 1 full complete breath out. Engage your core. Engage your thighs for your upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Float your left leg to the sky. Bend your knee. Big circles in one direction. Follow your breath. Opposite direction. Good. Hold open, pause here, or flip. If you flip, left hand comes behind your head. Let your head fall into your hand. Peel your left elbow open. Open heart. Take it back to your three-legged dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Give it a squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 1 more. Up and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze. Step it through, rise up for your crescent. Really good. Lift your left heel up. Pull your mat apart with your feet. Really feel the fire. And go for your 5 dips. Follow your breath. After your fifth dip, take it into your back bend. Any expression of your back bend. Good job. Connect to your strength. Feel the fire building, the heat. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Upward facing dog. Beautiful. Open up your heart and downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Long, full breath out to empty. Walk or float to your hands. Ardha Uttanasana halfway. Fold forward, breathe out. Reach to the sky, reach for your dreams. Look up, go back, open up your heart. Good. Next inhale, reach to the sky. Fold forward, empty. Halfway lift, long spine. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg to the sky, bend your knee, open up. Knee to nose, round and squeeze. Up and open, knee to your right elbow, hold here. Pause, feel your breath. Touch your knee to your elbow. Good, inhale, up and open. Now twist, knee to your left elbow, big squeeze. And kick it through for fallen star. Reach your left arm up and then over toward the front of the studio. Feel a stretch through your left ribs. Peeling apart your tiny little muscles between each of your intercostals. If you want more out of this pose, more fire, float your right leg up, hover it. Good. Everyone take it into your three-legged down dog. Right leg to the sky. Pause here or flip. If you flip, same thing. Right hand comes behind your head. Head falls back into your hand. Notice the opening in your heart, in your chest. Maybe a deeper connection to your scapula, your upper back. Good. Take it back to your three-legged dog. Good. Three-legged high plank. Possibly three-legged low plank. Three-legged up dog. Downward facing dog. Paddle it out, shake your head. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, up and open. Knee to your left elbow, hold here, feel the connection. Start to pump your belly button in towards your spine with each exhale. Inhale, up and open. Take your twist, knee to your right elbow. Good, and fallen star. Reach up, then reach forward. Connect to your lung, your right lung, right ribs. Go from the physical sensation inward, discover what's here. Back to your three-legged dog. Hold your three-legged dog or flip. Good. Left hand comes to your head. Heart shines up, hips a little higher. Really good. Back to your three-legged dog, into your three-legged plank. Three-legged low plank. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Really good. Take it down to your forearm plank, moving into the firing series, some forward. Plank is core full body strengthener onto your forearms. Give your wrists a little bit of a break. Now lift your right leg up and go for some rainbows, big rainbows. Tap, 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 tap. Good. More fire, bigger movement, bigger rainbow. Go for 5, 4, really nice. I am strong. 3, 2, hold plank, and switch legs. Left leg. Big, big rainbows. Not stopping. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down to your belly for Superman, Superwoman. Lift everything up. Arm bones past your ears. Legs lift up, engage your quadriceps. If it's too much for your shoulders to reach forward, you can reach back, okay? Or you can cactus your arms. Always taking into consideration to practice ahimsa. Strengthening your back body, taking all the strength from your past, using the lesson to feed that strength, to feed your power. Lift a little higher. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing dog. Engage your core. Downward facing dog. Paddle it out, shake your head. And step it through to Malasana or Bakasana. Malasana or crow. If you want to try crow, bring your feet together. Knees into your armpits, eyes forward, squeeze your feet together. And start to float your heels up, up, up. Good. If you're holding crow, go for 5 Ujjayi breaths. Birthday crow. Woohoo! Okay, and if you want to try to float back to your chaturanga, go for it. Engage your pelvic floor, feet go up and over. Good. Flowing through to your up dog, to your down dog, and back into your malasana. Yogi squat. Bring your hands to your heart. Open your knees up with your elbows and hug your elbows with your knees. Connect your intention to be now here, to feel, to explore. Start to deepen your Ujjayi breath, feeling the fire in your belly. And slowly make your way into your Navasana, boat pose. Bring the inner arches of your feet together, really squeeze them together, fan your toes apart. These are the same feet you want in crow pose, yeah? So point, pull your toes back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, lift a little higher, sailboat, arms up. Now follow me here, rock a little more forward onto your sit bones, a little more forward. Yeah, feel that, right? Lift your legs higher. Higher, higher, higher. Deep breath in. Low boat. Good. Reach your toes forward and give me the crisscross. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Look down, draw your low belly down. Belly buttons drawing toward your spine. Every exhale, pop some for each inhale. Keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your high boat. Okay, now for fun, without using your hands, take a chair pose, Utkatasana. Feet to your heels, chair pose. Good. Yeah. Almost there. Good. Good. Your sit bones low. Connect to the natural curves of your spine. Try not to have a duck butt. Sit bones shine down. Pretend you're holding a heavy ball above your head. Sit low, low, low. Squeeze your feet together. Lift your heels up and slowly come down, down, down. And take a little down. Squeeze your knees, rise up, chair pose. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Take a twist toward the road. Okay? And if you want here, you can plant your hands down and bust out your side curl. Why not? Give it a try. Eyes forward. Okay, back to your chair. Reach up, heels up, come all the way down, down, down. Squeeze your knees together. Take a little bounce. Like you're dancing. Back up. Hands to heart. Twist toward the garden. Plant your hands, fly. Crow pose. Or hold the twist. Either or, don't burn. Connecting to your fire element. Your ability to bring passion, courage, creation. Good. Back to your chair pose. Split your feet. Come down for your malasana or your bakasana. If you want to try crow again, bring your toes together like you did in your navasana pose, your boat pose. Squeeze. Knees up into your armpits. Lift your toes together. Good. If you're in crow, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. All right. Everyone hop through the seated and start your bicycle twist. Getting into some oblique. Oh no, it's power. That did happen once, remember, Flavia? It was like a yin class or a gentle class, and I'm like, it's power. Flavia after told me, I'm like, oh shoot. That's why part of the teacher training now is always say the style of class. It's for you. Okay, next time you twist the garden, hold. Squeeze your elbow and knee together. Relax your head into your hands. Turn off your neck and pulsate the elbow. Tap, 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 tap. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to your twist. Twist, twist, twist. Your neck is completely soft. Okay, next time you twist toward the road, hold here. And tap, 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 tap. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twist, 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 twist. Okay, pause, take it back up to your boat pose. Slow your breath down. Yeah, how are those hip flexors? I did an online workout of like leg lifts, and I swear in the morning I didn't even stand up. It's like, okay, one more chair pose. Hop up. Bravo. Take your seat a little lower. Hands to heart. Connect here to your heart, meridian, fire element, the house of your spirit. Notice if there's any messages coming from your spirit. Your next exhale, draw your belly to your spine and take your right elbow to your left thigh. Right elbow, left thigh for twist. Hold the twist and start to really feel your left foot become heavy as you float your right leg up and back. Keep the twist. Take your right foot back. Yes. Beautiful. Now get really long in your spine. Stretching your left heel back, 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 and the top of your head forward. Really good. Now open up. Right hand to the floor, left arm to the sky. Go ahead and cactus your left arm. Draw your scapula, your shoulder blade in, and then reach back up. Open more. Really good. Now take it up to your warrior 2. Beautiful. Check out your front knee. You want to always see your front big toe. Good adjustments. Now pull your mat apart with your feet and reverse your warrior. Good. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Come back through warrior 2 and into a version of your extended side angle. Okay, you'll move dynamically between these. Reverse. Use warrior 2 to transition into extended side angle. Next, reverse warrior hold. Deep breath in and take it into your high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk or float your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Bow forward empty. Chair pose, rise up. Hands to heart. Empty your belly as you twist to your opposite side. Left elbow, right thigh. Good. Anchor down through your right foot, get light in your left. Big rainbow, step it back into your lunge. Beautiful. Get really long in your spine as your foundation solidifies. Good. Open a little more. Bring your left hand down, right arm to the sky. Bend your right elbow. Take your scapula in. Feel your heart open more now. Reach back up. Beautiful. And bring it up to your warrior two. Check in with your front knee. Good. Really solid foundation. Get your pelvis a little lower and into your dynamic flow. Reverse. Passing through warrior two into your extended side angle. Allow your breath to guide your movements. Flowing with your Ujjayi breath. Connecting to your water element. Forward moving, never looking back. Next, reverse hold. Deep breath in. High plank. Pause here, step your feet together. And take your Vasisthasana side plank, left heel down. Good, right arm up. Beautiful. Any version of this pose, you can float your top leg up, take hold of your big toe with your peace fingers. Do a side tree pose, whatever you want to do. Really nice. Take it back to your high plank. Look forward, low plank, back to your high plank. Vasisthasana, opposite side. Reach your left arm up. Take any variation on this side. Feel your strength. Bring ease to the effort. Back to your high plank. Low plank. Good. Back to high plank. Downward facing dog. Good. Drop down to your knees for puppy pose. Going deeper into your heart, deeper into your fire element, deeper into any stuckness of grief, resentment, dislike, or even hate. Use your inhale to discover what is the tension I'm feeling. Maybe it's physical or maybe it's emotional. As you connect to your Ujjayi breath a little more, let your intuition answer. Use your breath to stoke your fire. Melt down a little more. The Bhagavad Gita states that our heart coincides with the code of our true being, forever calling us forward toward the things that matter to us most. The more we can clear out, the more we can be guided toward those things. Let your exhale clear out. Slide your hips down to your heels for child's pose. Let your shoulders relax. Let your wrists relax. Landing right where you started. Taking a moment to reflect on your practice thus far. Notice what you've learned. and re-meet yourself where you're at in this moment now here. Next, exhale, down dog. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Bow forward, empty. Inhale, reach all the way up. Reach to the sky. Drop your right hand down. And pick up your right foot from the inside and into your Natrajasana dancer's pose. Focus on something in front of you that's not moving. And really feel your right shoulder blade drawing in towards your spine. Again, opening up your heart. Reaching and stretching in opposite directions. Now follow me here. Release the bind, standing split. Bring both hands down, right leg shoots to the sky. If you're looking to advance this posture, bring your hands around your standing ankle. Lift your right leg up a little more and draw your forehead to your shin. Really good. Big step back for crescent lunge. Beautiful. This time, cross your thumbs. Cactus your elbows a little bit and take your arm bones back. Feel the tension in your shoulders. Breathe into it. Feel it soften with your exhale. Good. Next inhale, release. Reach your arms up, warrior three. Again, modify it with your shoulders as you need to. Maybe cactus, hands to heart. Right leg shoots up, balancing on your lap. Beautiful. Hands to heart. Tune in, check in. Connect to your spirit. Slide your hands down your thigh, standing split, second round. Reach your right leg up. And feet together, fold forward, empty out. Good. Halfway lift, inhale. Split your feet, reach back, interlace your fingers, rinse your shoulders. Take your head, open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Good. Release your hands to the floor, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky, up. Bring your left hand down like you're holding a tray. Pick up your foot from the inside. Deep breath in to start, and exhale into your Natrajasana, dancer's pose. This time, feel your left scapula draw in towards your spine. Gently push your foot into your hand. Very, very slowly release the bind, standing split into your fullest expression. Allowing Mother Earth's energy to anchor your right foot into the earth. Good. Lift your left leg a little higher. Draw up on your pelvic floor, big step back into your lunge. Hands float up above your head. This time, cross your opposite way, the most uncomfortable way. Cactus a little bit, arm bones go back. Dive right into the tension. Ujjayi breath, relax your face. Explore what's here for me now. Next, inhale, release your hands. Exhale, warrior three, float forward. Nice. Strong and stable. Grounded into the earth. Okay, bring your hands to heart. Slide your hands down your right thigh into your standing split. Good. And Uttanasana, fold forward. Halfway lift. And fold. Good. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. up. And fold forward, empty out, belly button to spine. Halfway lift. Into your chaturanga dandasana, flow with your breath. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg up, bend your knee and open, hold here or flip your dog. If you flip, bring your right hand behind your head, or maybe you're open enough to take full wheel Urdhva Dhanurasana. Back into your three-legged dog. Knee to nose, round and squeeze. Plant your foot down, crescent lunge. One, inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Into your Trikonasana triangle pose. So go really, really wide here. Really wide. Maybe you can take your hand off of your mat and pick up your front foot into the triangle arm. You pick up your front foot and push it toward me at the front of the studio and peek through the little window between your arm and leg. Good. Back into your triangle pose. Wide-legged forward fold. Any variation here, you can simply hold forward, you could take your Skandasana. Any arm balance or inversion is available for you here. You could do another crow. You could do a headstand, handstand, forearm stand, scorpion. Your spine's warmed up enough for your back bend. Wherever you're at, be with your breath. Mars, don't kick the mirror. You can come to the wall if you want to try. I'm not too sure what's behind that here, so. Safety standard. Make your way back to your forward fold, everyone. Nice, Erin. Go ahead and lift halfway up. Heel toe your feet in one step. Interlace your fingers at your low back and go ahead and rinse. And move past the sticky part. We hold so much tension here from our posture, our physical posture, but a lot of emotional tension gathers in our upper back. There's that saying, carrying the weight of the world, right? Let your hands release. Breathe in, halfway lift. Walk your hands to the top side of your mat. Step it back for your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open, hold here or flip. If you flip, bring your left hand behind your head. Open up your chest, hips high. Maybe you can see if your left hand can touch the floor behind you. Good, back into your three-legged dog. As you exhale, knee to nose, round, round, round. Step it through crescent, rise up. One inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. And exhale, triangle pose. Good. If you want to take your arm balance, widen your stance. Take your left hand off your mat on the left side. Pick up your foot with your right hand. Bring it forward. Peek through the little window. Good. Back to your triangle pose. Into your wide-legged forward fold. Second round. Explore. Investigate with each inhale. Next inhale, lift halfway up. Spin your left toes to the top side of your mat and drop into your low lunge. Right knee comes down. Really good. Maybe you can bring your forearms down on the floor on the inside edge of your front foot. If you want to lift your toes up of your left foot, spin on your heel and let your toes and knee fall to the left side of your mat. You can. Getting deep into your pelvis. This area works with your wood element, which houses your liver and gallbladder meridian, which houses anger and frustration. You're invited to see if there's any of that there. Remember, you can always decline an invitation. Now stay here or bend your right knee and go ahead and take your hand back, the left or right hand, and draw your heel towards your glutes. Sink down into your pelvis. Okay, release your right foot back down and take it into a half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. Good. Breathe deep into the back of your left leg. You can move dynamically between your low lunge and half split, or pause anywhere where you feel a deep release. Staying connected to your wood element wherever you're at. When the wood element is balanced, we can become flexible, resourceful, resilient. And with your next inhale, come forward, plant your hands down, step back to your down dog. Let your head go, paddle out your feet. Step your right foot forward into your low lunge. Bring your left knee down, hands to the inside edge, your right foot. Connecting to the same element on this side. Go for a deep release of any anger, frustration, annoyance. Remember that the wood element gives birth to the fire, which helps to feed passion, love, and patience. Contributes to the curation of resilience, resourcefulness, and generosity. Go ahead and bend your left leg. Left heel draws in. Feel a stretch through your left quad. And slowly release into your half split. Seeing how your half split feels and noticing what best serves this side of your body. A static hold, a mini flow. Then you'll make your way down onto your belly for Sphinx pose. Moving from your pelvis and your hips into your low back. So you want to situate yourself so you're propped up. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Then soften your glutes and your legs. There's a tendency to squeeze the glutes, right? You want to soften that because it's a purposeful compression. If you engage those muscles, you're doubling the compression, right? So try to keep your glutes free. And then if you need the modification, let it come from the internal pressure that you can get by drawing your belly button up. Imagine like a little puff of air supporting, like pushing the compression up a little bit. If it feels okay for your neck, you can drop your chin down toward your chest. Big breath. This posture works deeply with your water element, specifically with the organs of your kidneys and your adrenals. Your adrenals are the glands responsible for pumping out cortisol and adrenaline. When overused, gives us a whole host of imbalances. We can experience excess fight or flight, nervousness, anxiety, fatigue. We can become highly critical of ourselves and other people, be largely disappointed, be consumed by fear. And when this element is balanced, we're able to connect to our wisdom, the wisdom of our heart, of our spirit. We can be emotionally agile, courageous. We can go with the flow. Deepen your Ujjayi breath a little more as you start to imagine the waves in the ocean, ebbing and flowing. Couple more breaths. If you want to deepen this, simply straighten your elbows, move into seal, keep your glutes soft. One final release of any stress, any fear. Let the compression be a reminder that everything will be okay. One more deep breath in and release all the way down to your Advasana. Let your right ear come to the floor. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And go ahead and reach your right arm out like an airplane wing, palm down, roll over your right shoulder for open wing. Diving back up into your heart, where it is. As you pause here, continue to breathe deeply with your Ujjayi breath and just think of something that brings joy into your life. Yes, you got it. Perfect. Couple more breaths as you think about something that brings joy to you. And as you connect to the emotion of joy, can you feel a shift in your energy? Or maybe in the energy in the room around you? Okay, switch sides. Dropping onto your left side of open wing. And think of something different that brings joy. Something else. Back to center. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And you can continue doing these wipers, or you could move into your floor bow Dhanurasana by taking your ankles with your hands. Dorsiflex your toes. And start to gently push your ankles into your hands to lift your chest up, working to stand on your thighs. Yes, feel your scapula squeezing together. Beautiful, opening up your heart for more joy, more enjoyment. more acceptance, forgiveness, more grace. One more inhale, lift, lift, lift. Slowly release to your upward facing dog. And even slower, downward facing dog. Paddle it out, shake your head. Go ahead and float your right leg to the sky, bend your knee and open. Hold here or flip. Hips up, chest open. Right hand comes toward the floor. Oh, you're almost reversing. Or behind your head. Let your head weight in your hand. Peel your right shoulder open to the space on your right. Yes. The tricky part's coming back now. Come back to your three-legged dog. Really nice. Exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze. Feel the fire in your belly. Inhale, up and open. Knee to your right elbow. Good. Hold here or take a flying chaturanga. Nice. And then back to your upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg up and open. Knee to your nose, round and squeeze. Ekapada, half pigeon. Okay, so take a moment to check in with your knees. You never want pain, pulling, or pressure. If you have anything like that, you modify on your back, okay? Otherwise, draw your femur bones up into your thighs. Feel that plug in. Push the ground away from you. Lift your chest up. And as you exhale, bow forward. Holding here for 2 minutes. Dropping back into your wood element, the liver meridian. The element that enables us to grow and ground and have a deep-rooted understanding of ourselves and of the world around us. Blockages show up here as anger, frustration, aggression, annoyance. Notice if any of that is within the tension that you're feeling in your right hip. Investigate with your inhale, excavate with your exhale. One more minute. Where could you bring more softness? Maybe your fingers, arms, shoulders, neck, face, jaw, throat. Thirty more seconds. You're welcome to take it into your king pigeon if you like. Pushing down into your hands, bending your back leg up. Reaching back with your opposite arm. And maybe you can reach back with both arms. You'll slowly release. Step back to your high plank. Hold here. You have the option to simply take a down dog or go for your chaturanga. Then your upward facing dog. Everyone will be down dog. Paddle your feet, shake your head. Float your left leg up, bend your knee open, hold here or flip. Going right into your deepest point with this flip dog. Maybe it's wheel, maybe it's another weight drop with your head into your hand, peeling your left shoulder open, left elbow open. Good. Take it back to your three-legged dog. Right leg is up, up, up. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, round and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, up and open. Knee to your left elbow. Pause here or take your flying chaturanga. Good. And on this side, take it up and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze into your Ekapada half pigeon. So same thing, check in with your knees if you're good. Femur bones draw up. Exhale, go back, 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 back. And finish your exhale with your bow forward. Working the same liver meridian on your left side. Notice what comes up for you here. Let your breath, your Ujjayi breath, feed your spirit. Really lean in, ask the question, what's here for me to discover right now? Thirty more seconds. You can take it into your king pigeon if you like. Slowly release. And what you'll do here is drop onto your left hip and take a wide-legged seated position. So you'll be facing the right side of your mat. Yeah, wide-legged straddle. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Take a deep breath in. Lift your heart up to the sky. Look up. And as you exhale, start to slowly walk your hands forward into a seated wide-legged forward fold. You can pause here in your wide-legged forward fold. Do you want to block it? Or you can move into Hanumanasana, your full split. Let your head sink down. Again, connecting to your whole back body. You're moving into your full split. You'll do both sides. Yeah, so you stay balanced. Go for 20 breaths on one side, then switch sides, 20 breaths. If you're holding your wide-legged forward fold, you could go ahead and flip your right palm up. Go ahead and hook your right big toe with your right thumb. Drop your right elbow down and go for a deeper side stretch. Good. Those families are getting some birthday love, huh?
So it's like start with thoughts every day.
Yeah. On your last few breaths, you're going to release back up to seated, swing both legs forward. Go ahead and bend your knees, hold the backs of your thighs, lay down on your back for supported bridge. Okay, so supported bridge, I like to have the block like this. And you can let your sacrum, you have to find that sweet spot where you can really balance. You'll bring the soles of your feet together and just let everything melt. Really deep pelvic stretch. Keep your eyes up, don't look from side to side once you're there. Bring your heels in as much as you can. Smile like this. Yeah. Or not. Feet come together. Feel that, guys, in your pelvis. Yes. So this area works with both your wood element. Remember that holds on to anger, frustration, annoyance, aggression. And also your water element that hangs on to fear and stress, anxiety. There's the elements. There's the elements. Water. There's 5 elements in traditional Chinese medicine: water, wood, fire, metal, which is lungs, and earth, which is kidneys and fear. Okay, slowly bring your knees together, lift your hips up, remove your block, come down into some wide wipers. Let your knees drop from side to side. Yeah, it should feel pretty good. And then you can go ahead and give your knees a hug, a great big hug. If it feels okay for your neck, lift your head up, touch your forehead to your knees. Release into an Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Rock gently from side to side. You'll take it into a second set of your bridge pose or take full wheel. You can do supported bridge, static hold, dynamic. You're going into full wheel, go for 20 breaths. Wherever you're at, reconnect to joy. Think of another thing that brings joy to your life. Slowly release wherever you're at, back to your wipers. Put both hands into your chest. Release your left leg to the floor, big squeeze with your right. Spine twist. So this is one of the postures that works every single element, every single meridian. So really go for the deepest stretch possible. Try to get your knee all the way down. Start to extend your right arm up. Palm faces the sky, keeping that external rotation on your humerus bone. Big breath into the whole side body. Investigating with your inhale, what's here? Whatever the answer is, let your exhale take it away and drop into the new moment, new breath, new experience. Slowly come back to center. Hug both knees in. Loving hug for you. Release your right leg. Big squeeze with your left. And into your twist. Go for a full side body stretch, all the way from your hip, through your ribs, into your shoulder, armpit, and pectoral muscle. Ujjayi breath. Slowly release to your final shavasana. Go for a yin shavasana, wider legs, wider arms. If it doesn't feel good to lay out, you can take reclined pyramid pose. Go ahead and release your Ujjayi breath. Let your natural breath start to flow. As you breathe naturally, can you connect to the beat of your heart? Once again, knowing that your heart is the house of your spirit, your emperor or empress, your king or queen, the ultimate seat of your highest, truest, most pure self, the big I, the adult ego, the I am capable, I am strong. It is your humble confidence, your quiet strength, your inner mountain. Let the energy of Mother Earth fuel your connection to your fire. Melt down into the feeling of capability, your strength.
Start to bring some gentle movement, slowly awakening your physical body. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet to your mat. Take some windshield wipers. Roll over onto your right side into your fetal position. Your right side represents your masculine side, the side that feeds your courage and your strength. So commit to take that with you into the rest of your day, using your strength to stay connected to the grounded energy of the earth, and your courage to feed your heart with passion and joy. Use your hands to guide yourself to seated. Place your left hand over top of your heart, right hand on top of your left. Bow your chin towards your heart in reverence, deep, deep respect. Take one more deep breath in, long, full breath out. Hold forward to close your practice. Namaste. What you need after a 4-hour drive from San Jose. How are you guys feeling?